Hey Taurus, this is your love reading for March of 2025. I hope that universe will bless you with health, wealth, and peace. Let me shuffle and see what you can expect for March of 2025. Messages for Taurus in love for March of 2025, please. Messages for Taurus for March of 2025. Okay. Now, if you don't need to watch the shuffling, you can always fast forward. I just like to shuffle on camera so you know that the cards are shuffled. You can connect with the energy, obviously. And I kind of feel like it's better that way. So, but to each their own, of course. And forgive me if I make some mistakes while speaking. English is not my first language. Taurus, March of 2025. Taurus of March of 2025. Okay. All right, Taurus. So here we get into your reading. So what I'm seeing here is that this connection that will be slowing down. So it's like a slow down. There's a little bit of like less passion and excitement than there was before. And that might cause some confusion or see, that's my English, uncertainty. And also where you or the other person might find yourselves spying on the other, looking at the other, trying to look at social media, thinking about the person a lot. And this clearly kind of shows that you can't be in that energy of chasing, right? Because the more we chase, the more something gets away from us. It's best to know your worth, know your value, and take a step back, right? You can't fix anyone. And you even got the card that says fixing them. So this says you can't fix someone. They have to want to change, accept that person and let go. And you also have judgment, right? But this card about judgment is more like self-judgment. It's kind of like when we go, what is wrong with me? Am I not good enough? Is that why this person is not being responsive to me? And everything here is really like giving you guidance to let go. Focus on staying in your own sacred space. Focus on educating yourself, on learning, on gaining knowledge and information. Some of you might want to take a certification in something or schooling or just kind of like more learning, which is very beautiful. Of course, you should do that. But there's someone here, it's either man or woman, it's a general reading. So of course, take whatever fits, right? Because personal one-on-one readings are always going to be the most detailed, pertaining specifically to you. But this is a general reading, so take whatever fits. You can flip the roles, you versus the other person. But someone here has caused you confusion. And someone here is very uncertain on how they want to proceed with you. And so you're going to be getting little crumbs, like not getting enough. Someone will text and then won't be communicating with you for a while. And so you're going to be put in a scenario where you're waiting, like waiting for the person to text, to communicate, to say something, to express their feelings. This is somebody that's more like logic, facts, fun conversation, very fun to talk to, but they kind of go in and out basically, right? And this person is someone that you're going to walk away from because you're going to feel abandoned. You're going to feel left out and you're going to realize, I cannot do this anymore. I can't put myself through this again. I cannot do it. And with someone like this, right, the other person, they always come back. They always try to return, resurface, right? And people do it because there's no other options, or they exhausted the other options, and you are someone that they're already familiar with and they know they can. So you can't allow someone to just steal your energy like this, right? With nothing in return. Also with this person, I see them kind of explaining that they're not over someone else. There's someone else in the picture here. And this is someone that they're not healed from just yet. So they don't have capability of that emotional depth that you have. And I know Tauruses, they're very solid, they're very loyal, they're very devoted, and you know you're not gonna have an easy time dealing with somebody that just wants to give you a little bit crumbs and have a little bit of fun, right? So you have to come to that conclusion and be aware of it yourself. Also, what I'm seeing here is that you're going to be afraid of expressing your frustrations or expressing certain things that have been bothering you for the fear of this person walking away completely, disconnecting, never speaking to you again. Never be afraid to speak your mind. But if that happens, if you have fear of expressing what you're truly feeling with somebody romantically, that's already a sign that that person is not right for you, because people we're meant to be with are supposed to make us feel safe to communicate. Now, moving forward, and around like May and June, you're going to have some increases in your finances, increases in your work. This is really good stuff, some opportunities. Now, I know this is a love reading, but this is just an extra message that came up for you. And I know my Tauruses really care about their finances and their wealth and security. That's very important to a fixed sign like you are. In your challenge, it does show that this person that we're talking about is going to focus on another person instead, right? And that doesn't mean that they're gonna go off and have a merry, happy life. When someone is in that phase, right, of being in a chapter of their life when they're not sure what they want, they'll do this to every person they come across. That's why I'm saying there's nothing wrong with you. So it's not like anyone's just bad or good, right? We all had chapters in our lives when we just weren't looking for a certain thing, or we were confused about what we wanted. We thought we wanted a relationship, and then when we almost got it, we decided, this is not for me. So keep that in mind. And in your outcome, there's an ending. There's an ending, there's a sense of loss, there's a separation, there's a goodbye. It does feel a little bit betraying, so it might be where things end and then you find out this is someone that moved on to somebody very quickly or already was speaking to this person while talking to you. So keep your guard up, put your little investigator hat on and, look into it, because knowledge is power. Now, let's see if there's any advice for you, dear Taurus. If there's any extra advice from Spirit that you need to know for March of 2025. So you have stuck, trapped, and can't move. This indicates that you're going to feel trapped by the situation. It's something that's going to make it, hard for you to release that person from your mind and your heart. But you will do it. You gotta have more faith in yourself. You've done it before and you will do it again. So, dear Taurus, I hope that this reading shed a light on some things. I really appreciate you liking and tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful March.